Scorpio, hope you're doing well. My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. Scorpio, today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy. I'll see who's coming and going and if there's any travel on the horizon. Now, Scorpio, if you have a certain amount of money you would like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, Scorpio, for a totally fresh perspective, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. And stay tuned till the end of your reading where I will pull a final message from your spirit guides and your spirit animal. All right, so let's dive right in. First card that came in was that Nine of Wands. So your guides are telling you right now, there is an energy that you're forcing or efforting, right? Right now, life is meant to be effortless. Not easy, not hard, right? Easy and hard are two completely different things. Effortless. I'll give you an example. You ever have a conversation with someone, hour goes by, but it felt like 10 minutes? It was effortless. You were in the flow state. You ever have a task you're doing and it all of a sudden is supposed to take forever, but it gets completed so easily? That's because it was effortless. You were in alignment. That's what your angels are telling you. Right now, there's something that you're doing, you are forcing. You're most likely forcing because you think it's the right thing to do. It's the realistic, practical approach, all that stuff. Right now, your angels are telling you that there are opportunities waiting for you, but your awareness is going towards something that's not paying dividends. So right now, the choice, right? This is the lesson right here. You got to close the chapter in order to open the chapter on the abundance that awaits you. Now, look at this. King of Wands, Two of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Cups. That's interesting right there. Four of Wands, Six of Cups, and the Judgment card. Beautiful energy there. You got the Wheel of Fortune, Travel card, Four Cups, Two of Swords, Four Cups, the Emperor, the Magician, Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. That's the resistance. This is the efforting. The fact that you got the Nine and Ten of Wands, this is a synchronicity from your angels and guides telling you that you're doing too much. You're forcing it. You're trying too hard, right? And not in a bad way, like your intentions are good, but you have to find another way. What is it right now that you are forcing? Maybe it has something to do with a relationship. Maybe it has something to do with your career. Maybe right now you're telling yourself, oh, you know what? I'll just settle and make this work. But right now, your angels are telling you that they are trying to show you another way. They have been giving you signs. Are you seeing these signs? And when they give you signs, don't dismiss them as coincidences. They're synchronicities. Now, are you seeing the signs though? I'll give you an example. Maybe right now you're like, okay, listen, I don't want to be going to the job I'm going. The environment's hostile. It's really far from where I live. And also I don't get compensated what I deserve. But you know what? I just don't want to look for a new job and I'm just going to settle. Now, imagine you go to the car, you go to start the car, it doesn't start. You're like, what is this? After like 10 minutes, it finally starts. Then as you start driving, all of a sudden you hit construction. Oh my goodness. Then a detour. Then the detour has you do a little loop and then you just end up where you were. So you get to work late. When you get to work, you spill coffee on yourself. The boss comes, gets mad. Then you get home. Then you hit traffic again on the way home. So for example, there's sign after sign after sign saying, this is probably not the best job for you, right? Right now, what are the signs that you are seeing? The signs that you're seeing, they come in the form of feelings, images, situations, people, and it always feels unnatural, right? For example, like the example I gave, what the heck? Life is supposed to be effortless. I'm supposed to drive straight, take a left, get to work. What is this whole thing I'm dealing with, traffic and all of a sudden hitting detours that don't even exist? You see where I'm going with this? So it's like, your angels and guides are telling you to pivot away from this. Now, what do they want you to do? They're telling you to listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. What is your intuition? It's a feeling or an image, right? It's rarely words. And that's the thing. When you listen to your intuition, it's your angels and guides speaking to you. But a lot of times, because we get an image in our head, we tend to think, oh, that's my thought. And that's the thing, right? Your angels and guides speak to you in terms of feelings. That's the way the universe, language of the universe. It doesn't speak English, French, Cantonese, Spanish, none of this. It speaks feelings. Your angels are going to be giving you some signs. The signs that I see, if you follow them, when you follow them, let's rephrase that, you are going to be handsomely rewarded. I see celebrations. Life will be effortless. You calling your friends and family saying, oh my goodness, look at this opportunity that presented itself. It fell in my lap. All of a sudden I met this special somebody at the grocery store, or all of a sudden I found a new job through a referral. Something happened. And right now your angels are telling you that the more you tap into your higher self, the mystical, spiritual, and quantum, the sooner this happens, right? Because if you want to listen to your intuition does not come looking outwards. Your intuition comes looking inwards. Give an example. Take a look in the mirror. What do you see? That is not you. Okay. What you're looking at is your car. That is a avatar. This is a meat suit. This is Vince's meat suit right here. Vince is inside this meat suit. So if you want to know who you are, look in the mirror, look in your eyes. That's your soul. That is you. So look inwards. Connect with your higher self. Listen to your intuition. Every time you look outwards, every time you're like, what should I do? Thinking, Every time you're like, what should I do? And you feel what to do next, that's when you're connecting to your higher self. And right now I see here, your angels and guides, they're bringing you some sort of financial opportunity, something big, something that's going to really gift you your desires, and something that's going to be more than you expected. So like a compensation, inheritance, something unexpected is about to take place for you. And it involves a third party, which is very, very interesting. And it even has possibility of travel. Either you're going to get this energy or download on your travel, or you're going to get this download and then go travel. But there's something going on here. But more importantly, what it requires is for you to get out of your comfort zone, then progress will be made. So ask yourself, what is your comfort zone? Maybe your comfort zone is settling for the job you have. Maybe your comfort zone is not having that conversation with your spouse, telling them you didn't sign up for this. Maybe maybe your comfort zone is, not changing your diet, even though you're eating foods that don't make you feel good, right? So ask yourself, what is that comfort zone? What is keeping you, what is feeling like it's efforting in your life, right? Life is supposed to be so effortless. Like this is something that I had to really reprogram my subconscious mind to be able to understand this. Because I came from a background of hard work, right? And hard work is fantastic. Determination, grit, and really having, heart coherence and trusting yourself and dedicating yourself. These are beautiful things. But forcing something to happen is not going to happen. This is something that I used to do. Like I used to sit there with my Amazon businesses and be like, I'm going to come up with these brand colors. I'm not getting up until I do. And then I would sit there for 8 hours. And then once I realized, listen, when you hit a wall, get up, go for a walk, come back, sit down, you'll get the answer, right? Unless you want to sit there for 8 hours, go for a walk, right? When I started realizing that it really does work, that's when things changed. All right, now check this out. Look at your animal spirit, porcupine spirit. Look at the message. Time for a beginner mind. That is instilling a will greater than the programming. That is really using your personality to create your personal reality. That is you not taking no for an answer and becoming the cause and effect rather than waiting for a cause and effect. You're not waiting for anything. That's why I'm like, write down love. I am open to love. Let the universe know. Cast a spell. When you say something, when you say affirmations, you are literally casting a spell. Also, watch the self-talk though. Because when you say something like, oh, I shoulda, woulda, coulda, you don't want that energy out there. All right, so final message from your spirit guides. Look at this, right? What a beautiful message. Celebrate differences. And this is, look at the unicorn first off. Yeah. And this is really about you being one in a trillion. Like you're more rare than a Picasso painting. Embrace your differences. But right now, the message. Oh, the message is, you understand that everything in life comes with opposite. Even within yourself, you have polarity. Male, female, high, low, good, bad, light, dark. It is our differences that make us unique. We all come from the same collective and all have the inner light of soul. So what does this really mean? You've been reincarnated thousands of times. You were a woman, you were a man. You were small, you were tall. You've had it all, right? You got to understand the one thing we all have in common is we all come from a collective, which really means the divine spark, which is creator, God, spirit, whatever name you want to give it. We are all co-creators with spirit. Now, I can guarantee you, spirit is about abundance, right? You keep hearing that. Spirit is not about torture and beating ourselves up and being hard on ourselves. None of this. This is the exact opposite. You know how it's the opposite? Because when you think of those thoughts and you feel that energy, how does that feel? You don't feel good, right? That's because you're out of alignment. When you feel good, you're in alignment. That's how you can tell life is not about, being serious. Ugh. No one wants to be around that. And that's what's going on here. Understand the only reason you feel those thoughts is because we have an ego, and the ego's job is to scare the ish out of us and prevent us from doing anything. It doesn't want us to do nothing, right? It is scared. It's a petrified little child. Don't listen to it. Don't listen to the ego. It's the last person on the team. It doesn't have the same agenda as you or your best interest. Listen to who? The boss. Who is that? your soul. Look within. All right, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. Thank you. I truly appreciate you. Till next time, follow your passion.